Welcome everyone to the 80's Glam Metal Wire. So I don't know if you remember the Metal Wire from Metal Edge way back in the day, but this will basically be very similar to that. We'll go through quick hits in the week of hard rock and metal. We will focus predominantly on the glam, the hair, the sleaze metal, unless there's something major going on, then we'll talk about that. So let's start with Dee Snider. Okay, so he's one of the guys that kicked this whole hair metal thing off back in the early 80s. And the news is that he is working on a live CD, DVD from his last tour. So he did that album For the Love of Metal, and this is going to be clips from that tour. So I didn't really know what he played on that tour. I did not see any of the shows. So I kind of took a look online, did a little research, and I did find that it's predominantly Twisted Sister stuff, a lot of it on the harder edge of Twisted Sister, so Under the Blades on there, Burn in Hell, but then also a lot of the classics he's playing, I Want to Rock, We're Not Gonna Take It, and he's also filtering songs from that newest release. So that'll be coming out later in the year. Keep your eye out for that. Scorpions, they're in the news. We all know that they have a Vegas residency going on right now, but they're also coming out saying that they're going to be doing a new album, and they're focusing on a harder edge. They have a producer, this guy worked with Metallica, and they're trying to capture the DNA from the Blackout era, and I don't know about you, but I dig Blackout era. I dig that harder edge of Scorpions, so that should be coming, so look forward to that. Now, on to Kiss. This is my favorite band. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that. So Kiss is working on a definitive documentary. So this is the first press release that we found out about this. They're looking for never-before-seen footage, photographs, all kinds of stuff. So there is a site. If you go into different news sources on this, you can write and submit your information on this. So we all know they were working on You Wanted the Best, You Got the Best. That was from a few years back. So I wonder if some of that material will make its way into this. Also, I really hope that we get to talk to some of the past members, Bruce Kulick, Peter Criss, Ace Frehley, even Vinnie Vincent. So if this is the definitive documentary, hopefully all these guys will be included, and I'm looking forward to it. Last but not least, Stephen Pearcy and Ratt. He was on Twitter. They're basically they're into the cellar, right? They're in the cellar studio working on new tracks. So from what I've read online, maybe you've seen the same things, they're not actually doing a full album, but they're going to be releasing a few tracks. They're also going to be on tour. So a lot of things coming from Ratt in the future. So that's all we got for this, guys. The only other thing I'll tell you is that Thursday we'll be releasing the next episode of the 80's Glam Metal Cast. That's going to be with Key Marcello. Had an awesome interview with him. He was in Europe in the heyday of the band. So a lot of information about the Final Countdown tour, Out of This World album, and Prisoners in Paradise. He gets into why he's not in the band right now, and he also answers if he would ever join again. So you want to check that out. Well, that's it, everybody. That's our first Metal Wire. We'll be doing this every Sunday with interview podcasts to follow on Thursdays. Thanks a lot for listening. Rock on!